I'm Heather Vitale for Harness Racing Update as we continue to be on location in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And as we continue to bring you highlights of the Standardbred Horse Sales Company 2021 auction. The catalog for the mixed sale beginning on Thursday, November 11th was kicked off with hip number 900, the first of about 40 yearlings entering the Pennsylvania Farm Show Complex ring. The highest price of these 2020 foals was $70,000, a Trixton colt named Drink Up, with hip number 921, who was bought by Francisco Del Cid and consigned by Hunterton Sales Agency. Next up, front and center, were the weanlings, and topping that section was hip number 955, an unnamed daughter of Walner. The April 2021 foal was consigned by Diamond Creek Farm and purchased by Jerry Silva for $65,000. Then, after stallion shares, breeding rights, and a couple of stallions were auctioned off, it was time to bring in the broodmares. Among the powerful selection of broodmares during Day 4 were 8 from the Herb Liverman Broodmare Dispersal, including hip number 1093, the world champion trotter Maven, who brought $285,000 and was purchased by Jean-Pierre Bajon. But it was hip number 1097, What a Knockout, who proved to be the session sale topper, lighting up the board with a price of $595,000. She was purchased by Hanover Shoe Farms. Both Maven and What a Knockout were consigned by Peninsula Farm. John, the ladies were really showing off in the sales ring today, and you actually had the opportunity to be part of Herb Liverman's dispersal. Mm-hmm. Wow, what an opportunity.
Yeah, it was nice to sell those mares, but of course they will be leaving the farm now, so it's also not so nice not having them anymore. But yeah, they sold very well, and I think everybody's pretty happy.
Oh my goodness, what a knockout. Did you expect her to go for that higher price?
That was a little bit more than expected. I thought she'd bring somewhere around 250 to 300 range, but anything over that's, pretty gravy. So, no, but that was a little bit of a surprise, but hopefully she'll be well worth it.
Always so cool to be in the arena when something like that is happening. So when you're watching it, what's going through your head?
It can be a little bit nerve-wracking, but once they get over especially what you're expecting, it's pretty fun. So, like I said, it gets kind of gravy after that. So, it was pretty exciting. Anytime they bring that kind of money, it's good for the business.
So, you didn't have anything the first 3 days of the sale here, but you did have a sale topper out in Indiana this year, right?
Right. We had a half-brother to Captain Corey, and he sold for $255, and which was very good. I think it was the highest priced Indiana bred sold ever. So that was pretty exciting. He was a very good looking colt, and Irv Miller bought him, so hopefully he does well.
And also, oh my goodness, you actually bred Captain Corey, like a Hambletonian champion. I mean, that's so thrilling.
Yeah, exactly. We've my father especially been in the business a long time. We've had a lot of good horses on our farm, but to breed one, he was the first one to even come off our farm to win a Hambletonian, so that was pretty exciting, especially for being one that was a homebred.
Yeah, and it's so great for a family-run business, hear all the hard work that's put in, and now, you get to look at it and say, wow, that's us.
Yeah, right. No, it was very exciting. It's been a good year for us, so that's what keeps everybody coming back. The dream to having one like that and the breeding is pretty special.
When hip number 1110 stepped into the ring for consigner preferred equine, she definitely commanded a lot of attention as the trotter Jolie Devie left the ring with a $425,000 price, and it was Hunterton's Steve Stewart taking her home. Before we get into broodmare business, let's talk about the sale in general. Very nice being back at Harrisburg, right?
Absolutely. I've been saying that ever since they've made the announcement. It would be a good sale because we're finally back. That's exactly right.
Now, how did you feel about the first few days with the yearlings? How did you guys do?
We did fine. We did fine. We don't sell as many high-priced horses here, so we're very realistic in what to expect, and we were very happy. But it was a very good sale. I told people that if you looked at a price or somebody was disappointed in their price, it wasn't the fact that the money wasn't there, it was the fact that the horse wasn't there. That's my opinion. That there was a reason why it didn't bring the money that you wanted.
Right. Now, these ladies, right? $425,000 for, help me out, your French might be better than mine, Jolie de Vie, is that right? Oh, so good.
Voila. Voila. Yeah, she's a very good, we like buying mares like that have a lot of, the pedigree is extremely active. The daughter that she foaled is the 2-year-old is a very top filly, and then her brother is a very top colt. So it made sense of what we had to pay, and we've done very well. It almost seems like the more money we spend on mares, the more return we get. All in all, it's been a very good week, and I think it was good for everybody. But going into the sale, I was saying that because of the fact that it's not just 1 or 2 trainers that are doing well, many trainers are doing well, and it bodes well for the business when you spread out the success, because then you have more people buying. They don't feel like, oh, well, I can't compete. And then the owners want to send their horses to the trainers that are doing the best. Well, if many trainers are doing well, then there's more success all the way around. As we say, everybody's getting a drink, and that works out very well.
And yet another trotting broodmare brought yet another impressive price, as hip number 1106, Graceful Lady, was purchased for $360,000. She was consigned by Preferred Equine, and Jean-Pierre Beaujean was the buyer. Dale, during the feature, I mentioned Jean-Pierre, and I looked around for him at the sale, and I could not find him. So who is Jean-Pierre?
Jean-Pierre Beaujean is the leader of the French Breeding Association. He's actually bidding from France. Yeah, he's bidding online. Yeah.
So did he call you in advance and was like, how do I go about getting these broodmares?
He sent paperwork in, and he actually, before the yearling sale, and asked for $2 million in credit. And I had never met him and everything, so Stewart knew of him, and Steve said, I'll back him 100%. And I gave him the $2 million credit, and he bought $1 million in the yearling session, and now he's getting close to that in the mix session. So,
today, I said yesterday how I was looking forward to seeing these broodmares, and they did not disappoint. You have to be overwhelmingly happy.
Yes, very happy. It's so solid. I think it's great for the whole industry. It's great for the sellers, great for our sales company, but I think overall for the industry, it's just a wonderful thing. It shows it's strong, and people want to be in it and be doing it.
Now, what about numbers? We know, we're really skyrocketing with our numbers the first 3 days. Today's been great. You want to talk about details with that?
Yeah, right now we're at about 56,100,000, which is about 3 million above 2019. Last year's total sale was 43 million. We're at 56 on day 4. So we still got day 5, and at this point there's not a lot of outs tomorrow, so I think tomorrow's going to be just gangbusters again.
Again, looking forward to this. It has been such a fabulous sale. I'm so happy everybody out there has been watching, and I know tomorrow, wow, it's just the icing on the cake.
Yes, it is, and it's just, I guess, it's pretty exciting for me for the first year being in that office. But it takes everyone. It takes all of us, and it's just a great feeling.
Thank you so much for tuning in, and don't forget that there's more sales excitement on tap for one more day. And also, if you want complete details on this auction, you can check out harnessracingupdate.com. I'm Heather Vitale, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.